There you go. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule to stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Friday, March 12th, 2021. That bird just came down and landed right in front of me. We are winding up our 49th week of dealing with this COVID-19 bat flu pandemic. Stay at home, avoid your friends, stock up on food. Madness. Right now in Jacksonville, Florida, it is 69 degrees Fahrenheit. That would be 21 degrees Celsius. And I am headed to my daughter's house to watch a couple of the G-Brats today. They are on spring break. Still kind of, I say it's the 49th week. I think next week we're supposed to be celebrating the 50th week. The president just said something about it's been a year, but I think that had to do with when it was actually first brought up coming out of China or whatever. And so yeah, it's kind of, how many actual weeks is it? But it's been a year one way or the other. I mean, if it's 49, 50 weeks or 52 weeks, that's close enough to a year to call it a year, I think. I could be off a week or two one way or the other. I know there's been a few times I've been wondering whether or not I skipped a week or added a week. Just a little more to add to the madness, So, let's see. I don't know, it's been kind of a quiet week, really. I haven't really been doing a whole lot. Of course, Wednesday I watched The Boys and then stayed at my daughter's house until early in the evening, so I didn't really get a whole lot done then. Yesterday I didn't do anything really. I mean, I did. I worked around the house. I cleaned up, got the kitchen 70% done. Organized some of the stuff in the front room, main room, where my computer and TV are. Didn't clean it by any means. I mean, I did kind of like sweep the floor up and stuff like that, but mainly just reorganized stuff, got a better, made it look so it wasn't quite as jumbled up. I've still got way too many projects going on in the house, but that's the way it is. So I've got two scooters in various stages of disassembly, and a lamp that I've been working on, fan, nothing spectacular, just yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the fan, get rid of the light. It's a kind of a pole lamp, floor lamp. The base was busted on it, and I've got one on the side of my desk which is actually a dining table, small dining table. I have one on one corner, and I found another one, and I was thinking about putting it on the other corner. In fact, I did part of that yesterday, and as I went to use it, the whole lamp assembly fell apart. So that's not good. Like the whole switch and everything just kind of fell apart. I've been using it before. I had it in the bedroom, so I don't know what happened to it. But needless to say, it's not going to go on the desk at this point in time. I wanted it from two different directions. I thought it would give me a little bit better lighting when I do my videos from my seat. But it didn't work out, so alright, truck, come on, you come on by, and I'm going to slide in behind you. Almost didn't make that. Truck didn't have a choice. He couldn't get over. I'm sure he couldn't speed up anymore. Oh well, it worked out. No sense getting upset about it, right? Sometimes that's easier said than done. I heard from one of y'all. I think I was watching. Who was I watching? I think it was Prepper Dale. Said something about gas in Central PA, Central Pennsylvania, is $3.09 a gallon. Oh my God! I'm over here complaining about $2.69. I like that. It's riding real low to the ground. Going across the bridge, I'm stuck in this middle lane. Truck's going to be slowing way down. Truck in the other lane is going to be slowing way down. Arrgh. The inside fast lane is packed up. Yep, slowing way down. That's the way of it. I guess with familiarity, I know there's a word somewhere around that. Having done this so often in the past few days, the bridge doesn't seem that bad. Maybe it's just the wind isn't pushing the van all over the place. I really don't like doing that bridge in the van, but it wasn't bad. see what else is going on. I don't know about this weekend. Still up in the air about this evening, whether or not my Trailblazer, the Brett buggy, goes back under the knife. I haven't heard whether the parts are in or not. May not find out until late this afternoon. If they're not in today, they'll be in Monday, which kind of throws another bat into the fire, or brick into the fire, ball into the equation, something. It's drivable the way it is. In fact, I wouldn't have realized anything was wrong if the boys hadn't found it. So, you know, that it is what it is type thing. And so I can drive it. Just, if we're going to fix it, I may as well get it fixed. I haven't driven it. Well, I haven't really needed it. I had the van out at my daughter's house on Wednesday. Yesterday I didn't go anywhere. Today I've got the van again. And yeah. So if it's not being worked on this weekend, I can't go out tonight. Because I'm watching the boys tomorrow all day. Thought about heading out. There's a couple spots down south that I wanted to check out. South Florida. I want to check out before it gets too warm. It's already March. Middle of March. Man, time's flying by. But this is more of what I've been saying about, you know, I haven't been able to really use the van the way I thought I would. Things like this keep popping up, and again, it's one of them things like you're trying to make plans, and the plans themselves don't work out for one reason or another. And come on, dude, you should have been rolling. We're just, life happens, you know. The way I had it set up with the brat buggy, I didn't really make any plans. It was like, all right, you got an open day, or you know, you're not doing anything. Go for a ride and see what happens, and you know, be prepared to spend the night or not. Now that I've got the van and would like to spend the night, that requires a little bit of planning. Sometimes, you know, a couple days in advance or whatever, and or even if it's just a day in advance. But still, it requires a little bit of planning, and then, I guess, you know, stuff like this comes up. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll go out Saturday night. Well, even that, it depends, because I don't know what time my daughter's getting back, or if they're even going to spend the night. So, you know, again, can't really make any plans. What are they doing with this truck up here? We got traffic stopped so the truck can get out into traffic. Now they're backing it up on the side of the road. I wouldn't park on the side of the road. Definitely wouldn't park on the side of the road with an 18-wheeler and a car carrier on the back of it. Now they're letting another truck come out onto the road. Alright, now we're allowed to go by. And people are scared to drive between. Come on. You're not that wide. Let's go. Ooh. So he's all the way out into the other lane. Yeah, they're not worth getting upset about, right? Just a thing. Of course, it's one of them things. I left the house a little bit later than I had planned on, and then everything like this happens. So no use getting in a tizzy about it. I'm still going to get there. But yeah, I guess I'm really not going to do a whole lot more this weekend either. Sunday will probably be a bust. I could putter around the house a little more again, I guess. I've got a trash can half full of trash. But it's sitting in the house, but I mean, like boxes and packaging and stuff like that. So it's not like I've got stuff that's going to ferment and stink sitting out. I guess I get home this afternoon, I go ahead and take care of that. Either go through more and fill it up, or just get rid of it, get it out of the middle of the room. I meant to actually, one of the other things that, you know, you have intentions of, I meant to grab it and get rid of it on the way out this morning. Just didn't. Realize I'm running late and start, you know, getting outside and whatever, and just now remembered, oh yeah, I got that trash bag sitting there. Tis what tis, right? Oh, things are starting to green up. Starting to. It'll be real nice and green here another week or so. I just spotted a black panther, Florida big cat. We got both black panthers, and it's not a mountain lion, but it's very similar. It looks very similar. We got both types of big cats here. And I just saw one not far from where we're at right now at this moment, coming out of one of these little wildlife areas. There doesn't seem to be much interaction between the big cats and people, though, even though we know they're out there. It's kind of like when I was we were up at the swamp camping last weekend. Was it last weekend? Weekend before. Come around the corner and there's a black bear walking out of the woods from between the campgrounds and into another part of the swamp. Like, hello, we were just there riding our bikes. Well, the kids were just there riding their bikes, the little guys. Just a couple 100 feet from where that bear came out of the woods. Gotta love living in Florida. Anyway, I am about to my destination. If y'all hung out this long, I appreciate it. Don't understand it, but I appreciate it. Appreciate every one of you. But let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet. Seriously, you're going the same way? On your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. So I see you all again. I hope you have a fandoculous day. Sláinte, y'all. Bye-bye. My granddaughter asked me what fandoculous meant. Tried to tell her it was one of my made-up words of fantastical, fantastic, and whatever. So it means what you want it to mean, right?